and welcome back to Keep It Glossy. You know what? Okay. This is clearly a problem because I don't know why I always feel the need to want to sing Keep It Glossy. I'm sorry. Again, I'm apologizing. Let's just get started. So today I am doing one of the new palettes that I got from my Ulta haul, and we are doing Vava Bloom. As usual, prime your face. And let's get our lids ready. So put a little foundation on a small brush. And we're gonna blend it in. All right, let's get started. So with this palette, you see that it comes with this plastic covering that has the names on them of the shadow colors. So make sure you don't lose this, or you maybe write the names down someplace else. I have written the names down, so I'll be able to tell you guys, of course, the names of the colors that we're going to be using. So for our first color, we're going to be doing this color right up here, this pink, and this color is called Dandy. So let's go ahead and put some on our brush. Okay, so this is going to act as our base, so we're just going to put it all the way across our lid. All right, so go ahead and start at the beginning, tapping it on, and then swooping it all the way over like this. And you can also figure out how high up you want to go. Let's go pretty high up tonight, so I'm thinking right here is where we'll stop. Of course, if you need more, put some more shadow on your brush. Tap, 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 and we're just going to fill it all in just like this. Oh, wow. Okay, this color is really pretty, like I thought. So let's go on to our next color. Okay, so for our next color, we're going to do this color right here, and it's called Sophisticated. So go ahead and wet your brush with some primer water, and let's put some color on our brush, and let's get started. All right, so you're going to go ahead and start at the beginning. I lightly tap it on, just like this, at the end here. Go up a little bit, and I am also going to define my line up top so it gives a cleaner look. Just like this. Okay, so just fill it in and define that line up top. And just go ahead and fill in that area. All right, and this is what it should look like so far. Like I always say, trust the process. So let's go ahead and do our third color. All right, so remember that gold I was telling you guys about that I kept going on about how pretty it was? We're going to incorporate that into our look tonight. And it's this color right here called Goddess. So go ahead and prep your brush, put some on your brush, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go right next to that other color. So go ahead, and I'm just lightly tapping it on, just like this, kind of defining my area before I start to blend it into that other color. If you need more shadow, go ahead and add some. All right, just like that. Make sure to define that line up top. Make sure it's even with the first line you made, and fill it in. And then we can start blending it in to the color Sophisticated. So what I'm doing is I'm just swooping it just like that type of motion, right into that other color. Kind of quick and gentle. So just a swoop, swoop. And then defining that line up top again. and then packing it on. That looks nice. All right, and for our last color, we're going to do this pink up here called All Nighter. So prep your brush and put some shadow on your brush, and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start on our inner, fill in the rest of our space here, and then we're gonna blend it into this color right here. So let's go ahead. Still defining that line to make it clean. Tapping it on. All right, so again, tapping it on, defining your line, and fill it in. Okay, and now we could blend it into that gold color. Just like this. Okay, so now that all of your shadows are on, this looks actually really, really nice. I'm gonna just see if I want to enhance any of the colors. I think I might add a little bit more gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. All right, and this is the finished look in terms of the shadows. I love it. Okay, so for our next step, I would usually put on my falsies, but since I have lash extensions, I'm just going to go ahead and fluff these up, make sure every one of them are in line. So if you have lash extensions at this point in time, you could do that as well. If you put on falsies, go ahead and put those on. All right, and for the next step, we're gonna do our brows. So go ahead and brush your brows. Then all I do, I don't, focus on them too much. I'm just going to fill in any bare spots that I might see. So I start at the beginning, going in an upward motion, and I'm just going to fill in any bare spots all the way to the end. All right, so for our next step, we're going to do eyeliner. So let's go ahead and do our waterline. Start at the beginning and go all the way to the end. Then to make it pop a little more, get a brush like this, add a little black matte shadow, and just go over top of that liner. Okay, so next step would be concealer and foundation. I don't normally do concealer, so if you do have concealer, you could go ahead and put that on now. And then after, we're going to go ahead and put our foundation on. So I really liked the Dewy and Smooth that I did in my last video, so I'm going to do that one again. So it's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and I'll be back. Okay, next, we're going to go ahead and do our blush. And this is Retro Rose Tonight. So, put some on our brush. And last but not least, our lip color. So tonight I am doing Urban Decay, and the color is Backtalk. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and then I'll be back with a finished look. And here is your finished look. Well, thanks for joining tonight, and always remember, keep it glossy. Mwah.